Are you ready for Inktober 2022? I can honestly say that I am. I have my supplies ready, my list ready, and I already plan to finish. So why so confident, you might wonder? Heading into my 5th year of completing Inktober, let's just say I've learned a few things along the way. What to do and what not to do. But first, let's talk about last year. I shared several videos about Inktober 2021, and they are still relevant to Inktober 2022. So feel free to go check them out. I went into detail about the different struggles and things that I had from years 1 through 3, getting ready for year 4, and how I prepped differently. Without repeating those videos, let's talk about what I've done to get ready for this year. Paper. So over the years, I have cut down my paper from a large piece of Bristol paper. I cut all 31 pieces plus a couple more just to give me, maybe 33 total, just in case I need an extra piece along the way. This size has worked for me. It gives me a smaller format to work on. It's manageable. For completing the drawing challenge each day, I know that the paper's there and ready to go, and I'm not going to be overwhelmed with a large format piece of paper. Going any larger, and you might find it hard to complete it on time. Once I have my paper cut, I make sure that I get a brand new iToya folder. I purchase a 5x7 iToya folder every year to house my illustrations so that I know that they are protected and collected in a safe place. Art supplies. I carry everything in a zipper pouch. Pencil, eraser, a set of brand new Micron pens. I get the whole set, so it's 001 all the way to 08, and this gives me a variation of line weight, which is great. Ha, that rhymed. I also carry a compass and a ruler. I don't want to get caught searching for supplies in the middle of Inktober, especially because I have a full-time job and I have to cook meals and I have to do all the things around my house in addition to Inktober. And so I just want to make it easy for myself. Knowing that all of my supplies are together gives me a sense of calm. I want to know exactly where they're at, and I even like to take them with me on the go. So if I get a chance to work with them out and about, then I can work on my Inktober outside of my house. Let's talk a little bit more about these iToya folders. You can get them at blick.com or Amazon, or just about any art supplies store carries them. They're great because they protect your art. You can flip the spine, the paper that is in the spine, over, and you can label it. And that's what I do every year. And it just keeps everything organized. And I also never lose an illustration by doing this. As you can see, year after year, I have housed my original illustrations in the iToya folders. I'll put a link below if you want to go check them out for yourself. And it's really just a great way to keep your fine art safe and protected. It's also a great way for me to look back and see all of the drawings that I've been able to do during Inktober. It honestly makes me feel good to look back on them and think about the fact that I was able to complete each drawing challenge. Let's take a look together. Some people might feel overwhelmed with the idea of a 31-day challenge, and I get it. It might seem daunting to think that you have to draw for 31 days. However, this challenge can be very rewarding. When Jake Parker started this in 2009, he wasn't trying to set up a challenge that would stress a bunch of people out. He wanted to create a challenge to improve his inking skills and develop a positive drawing habit. Of course, it caught on, and other people wanted to take part in this drawing challenge. So really, it's the same for us. It's for us to improve on our skills and develop positive habits. Whatever your technique is, whether it's drawing, painting, watercolor, or mixed media, the whole idea is to grow in your practice. I personally think it's an individual challenge, that it's not a challenge against like other artists, but it's really you're doing this for yourself so that you can grow and become better at whatever medium you use. Traditionally, Inktober, people use ink. And sometimes inking can make people nervous because once you put the ink down, it's permanent. You can't erase it. So some people have this idea that they'll mess up. But the more you practice, the less that you're going to mess up and the more confident you will become with the inking process. I hope that you will join me this year in Inktober. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I do things a little bit differently. If you would like to know more about how I prep, plan, and have the right mindset for Inktober, please join me in my Ink to Success workshop that I have put together just for you. It's really for those people who have tried to do a drawing challenge before and haven't quite made it all the way through, or you're somebody who wants to do a drawing challenge, but you have never quite gotten started because it's a little overwhelming for you. I want to help you have the right mindset to do Inktober. If you're interested and you want to join my pre-sale, I'm opening it up today. For anyone who listens to this video, you are going to get 50% off of this workshop. Just head over to myartpixie.com, click on Classes and Services, and you will see Ink to Success on my classes page. I currently have it set for their early bird sale discount of 50% off. Jump over there and go ahead and sign up. The classes start on September 20th. There will be 3 modules plus a bonus module. The modules open up every other day. So starting on September 20th, 2 days later, the second module will come out, and then a couple days after that, the third, and so on. So you can kind of take it in chunks, but you will finish the whole thing before the month of October. I also have some free sketchbook prompts available and some watercolor basics that you can download for free if you're interested. Make sure that you subscribe and ring that bell so you get the notifications of when I do release the next videos. The next video I will be talking about Inktober, so you don't want to miss it. Until next time, bye!